Good evening, everyone. Here's the PT plan for the 100s FA. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 10 November. So, as you saw in the group chat, there are a couple changes to this plan. We're going to be conducting push-ups and sit-ups on the baseball field. But before we do that, we're going to have to get our temps checked. That all is going to take place in the normal Sheakley temp check spot, if you remember back earlier in the semester. By the entrance to Sheakley closest to Lindner Center. There's going to be a long line of people up against this brick wall waiting to get their temps checked. They're going to store their stuff socially distanced on Sheakley. That's also where POC are going to find their GMC and their group. And then this gate between the baseball field and Sheakley is going to be open. And then once POC have found all their GMC, they'll head onto the baseball field to their respective cones. These are your push-up cones. They go down to 12. Wasn't able to draw all of them. And remember, every 2 push-up stations goes to 1 sit-up station. Make sure you take a look at the ConOps and make sure you know which group goes first. That plays into our breaks that we have to give each cadet. So make sure you know which group and which push-up cone you're going to go to, which sit-up cone you're going to go to, and then who is going to go first at that sit-up cone. Once your cadets have finished their sit-ups, they're all going to file into a holding area behind the sit-up bags. They're going to maintain social distance with their masks on and get ready to transit over to Gettler for the run portion. So once everyone has done their sit-ups and everyone's in the holding area, we're going to get in one long socially distant line. And we're going to run on to Sheakley, on to Corey Street via that sidewalk. We're going to have road guards. Round 2 runners are going to stay up here on the patio by where we get our temps checked when we're PTing on Gettler. They're going to stay up there, stretch, wait for round 1 runners to finish running before they get onto the track. Round 1 runners, speaking of them, they are going to file onto the track. They're going to stay in lane 8 until they get to where their starting position is. So they're going to file immediately onto the track, get into lane 8, and then round 1 runners will turn around facing the starting line and get ready to start counting or get ready to start running. Lane 7 runners will take the long route. They'll go all the way over here to lane 7, where lane 7 usually starts. And we'll get ready to go. Timers. The clock is going to be approximately there. So timers, what we're going to have you do is get into the bleachers so that you can see your runners. You can see them cross. You can see them start. You can see them doing all their laps and whatnot. And you can see the clock. That's going to be key. So once Group 1 finishes running and Group 2 is getting ready to start, they're going to switch positions. So, correction. Round 1 runners, once they finish running, they're going to find their POC up here on this concrete patio. Please, please, please maintain social distance. Once the POC have all of their GMC, they can go back to their equipment bags on Sheakley, and you're dismissed for the day. Round 2 runners, we're not going to start you until all of round 1 is completed, but once all of round 1 is completed, you will follow the same entry procedure onto Gettler track, getting onto the track, into lane 8, and then filing into your lane, whichever lane is on the ConOp. And then once everyone has finished running, we'll clean up and we'll get out of there for the day. If you have any questions, please, absolutely please let me know. There's a lot of moving parts to this PT. Please read the ConOp. Please ask questions if you have them. And hopefully we can make this our best FA yet. I appreciate you all taking the time to be there tomorrow. And can't say it enough, but if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks, team.